Innisfil Seed Library is a browse, borrow, return model. So what you do is you simply browse. So for example, we divide them by plant family. So we have the pea family. So you can find all sorts of beans. Here we have Gold Rush. It's a bush bean, very easy to grow. You just keep going through, and there's another yellow bean. So it's quite simple. You just take what you can grow during the growing season and plant them. So you don't want to take too much. You want to leave some for your fellow community members. And you take a few and give it a try. And at the end of the season, we ask that you return seeds to help keep us local and sustainable. So there's seed libraries actually all over the place, lots in Canada and in the UK. So it's an idea sort of like borrowing a book, but in this case it's seeds. And it's just a way to put free seeds into people's hands and get that pressure off of growing things that you purchase perhaps. And it's a really great community building activity too. So when we ask for seeds to be returned, we're thinking of harvesting our seeds. So let's say, again, you've grown some beans. Beans are an easy one to save. You basically grow your beans, you eat them all up, of course they're delicious. And then if you let your beans dry on your plant, they harden in their little shells. So you've got little brown bean shells, and then you save those seeds out of those bean shells. So you save some of those. You can also save some for soups and that kind of thing. But we ask that you take some of those seeds and return them back, especially if those are the seeds that you borrowed. We've got some hollyhock returned here. These are real returns. We've got some vanilla cream-colored marigolds. You also got a lot of fun things, sometimes things you don't expect. What else have we got here? I've got some scabiosa, very pretty button flower sort of plant. Zinnias are always very popular. So these are all returned from people's gardens. And we also take commercial seeds as well. So if you've got leftover seeds, we're always welcome to bring those too. What else have we got here? Lupin's a very nice one. And we also try to get folks to include where their seeds are from, because we like local seeds. Because local seeds are also locally adapted to our environment, therefore they'll grow better here. So that's one thing to think about. Well, our seed library has all sorts of books and resources, of course. So you can find resources actually all around our display. We have two locations, so the Cookstown and Lakeshore branch. You'll find this display throughout the growing season. And we also have our resource website, which is innisfilseedlibrary.ca. So there you'll find all sorts of growing resources, seed saving resources, which is important to get those seeds back to our seed library, and also any advocacy groups that support seed growing and that kind of thing. So all sorts of resources on that website. So we're really excited to have our 10th anniversary for the Innisfil Seed Library. So that's 10 years of seed lending, resource sharing, and programming. And we are celebrating with an evening on Wednesday, March the 26th, here at the Lakeshore branch, with a film screening and also an evening of reminiscing and some refreshments. So we're screening a documentary called In My Backyard, which looks at a woman's journey of urban backyard vegetable gardening. So she converts her entire yard into a vegetable garden. So another inspiring evening to celebrate this milestone. So our Innisfil Seedy Saturday is having its 8th year this year. Seedy Saturdays are a phenomenon that actually happens across Canada. So it's a chance for seasoned gardeners and people that are mindful about their health and the environment to come together. So we're so excited to bring this back to our community again. Innisfil Seedy Saturday is happening on Saturday, March 29th from 10 to 2 here at the Lakeshore branch. It's hosted by the Innisfil Seed Library in partnership with the library and the Innisfil Garden Club. And you can find all that information again on our website, innisfilseedlibrary.ca. 10 years, how amazing. This program has grown from a really small group of volunteers to a bigger group. I've been running it all these 10 years. I'm obviously passionate about it. And it's just growing, literally. So it's so exciting to see that people still come every spring to grow plants in their gardens. They know they can rely on the Innisfil Seed Library to help them get growing.